again with this beautiful girlfriend in this beautiful place. And we're gonna talk today about a fitness life. Cause Raquel, I met her many years ago. She was a little overweight and she was always fighting, doing a lot of diets and gaining weight, losing weight, gaining weight, losing weight. And then one day she woke up, decided to change her life and became a super fitness girl. You can't really see behind those clothes, but her body's fucking awesome. And I want to know a little bit more so you can share with us about this change in your routine. What does that mean to you? So we can all get a little juice from this brain, this fitness brain.
The first thing that made me change my lifestyle was I was really depressed about something that happened in my life, and I was trying to get away from it, and I started thinking, if I'm kind of depressed, what is the thing that first affects me in my life about my self-esteem? And it's my body. And I accepted that. It's okay for you to need to feel good about yourself, starting with your body. You have the pressure from both sides. And the media says you have to have a perfect body, but at the same time, people say, you don't have to listen to media. You really don't. But it's okay for you to feel good about yourself, having a good body that makes you happy. Because actually that body is only a consequence of a lot of changes, a lot of good habits that you start to practice, to learn,
And
to live, and all that makes you feel good about yourself. So I started that change about started like eating well, doing diet, exercising more often, and I started changing. At first I had a really shocking change. I was kind of overweight, and I changed it to a body with muscles, thinner, with and
with a six pack.
And people was like, wow. But then it became a pressure on myself and started to be something kind of bad.
So you're in the process of, I'm changing, and at the same time I put so much pressure that I'm not happy.
Exactly that. So then I started paying attention to that and searching for a way that I could be all those things, like having a good lifestyle, healthy lifestyle, doing my exercise and eating well, but without so much pressure about having the perfect body.
Doing that lovingly, loving yourself, because what you were saying before is whatever people say, whatever the media say, whatever other people say, it doesn't matter. Your body is your temple.
Exactly.
Your body is your home. This is the body in this life that is gonna take you places that you're gonna have. And why wouldn't you take good care
of it? Exactly.
Of this body that you have, of this temple?
Because you can be like fitness and not doing good things to your body. I living close to people in gym, and I see a lot of people that hurt themselves, do a lot of bad things to their bodies, only to
don't eat well, take a lot of bad supplements.
Exactly, only to have the perfect body. That's an
illusion.
That's an illusion, exactly. You're not going to be happy for a long time. The process of changing your life, changing your body, it's a long process. You have to carry it all your life, and that's what I'm trying to do.
It's an everyday work, right?
Exactly.
like learning how to truly love yourself, listen to your body, feed your body with food that is healthy for your body. And sometimes a doctor might say to you, this is good, but you eat and it's not good for your body. Listen to your body. Learn how to listen to your body. It's the same thing with the exercise. You might see, oh, this is a good exercise, and then you do it and you feel pain. Don't do it if you feel pain.
It doesn't matter how many specialists that you see, if you don't pay attention to your body and only do a thing or what people tells you to do, you're not going to really heal your body. You're not going to really make it good for it. You know, make good things for it. You really need to know what is good for your body, what is good for yourself, and get the information from all those specialists and adapt it to you, for you, you know, what is best for you. Only observe what is best for you.
We're also talking about the importance of, no matter where I'm at right now, if I am like with 60 pounds or 200 pounds or 500 pounds, whatever, like learning how to love myself where I'm at. And at the same, that doesn't mean not doing anything for myself, but working to get where I want to be, transforming my habits, but in this process loving myself, right? Because sometimes we are always unhappy. I can see I've been that person. I'm always like so harsh on myself, like, oh my god, you look so ugly. And that's such a brainwash way of thinking, right? When I learned how to love myself, and like now I wake up and I say, hey beautiful, I love you, good morning, you're so hot today. This has empowered me so much to be like, and even gives me more energy to do more work and be better every day.
And other thing that I was telling Maíra is that in my process of being fitness, having a healthy lifestyle, I've been through a lot of changes. And the body that most like shocked people, that was like, whoa, and was kind of 2 years ago. And when I stopped to think about that body and the things I was living and how I was feeling, I remember that I was extremely unhappy. I remember that I thought my body was awful. I was like, I needed to get better, I needed to do more workout, I needed to eat less, and I was with a great body. So you need to learn to accept yourself, love your body, and love the process, and do it with love, not hate, like I need.
It's not about I need, right? Because when you say I need, there's this like heavy connotation of, I need to do this, I need to go to the gym, you don't need to do anything you don't want, but you get to. I get to wake up, I get to go to the gym, I get to do what I want to do this. It's so different, has such a different,
like doing it.
Yeah, it has such a different connotations. It's empowering when you get to do the things that you want to do. So that's what we wish for you, that you get to love yourself each time more, that you do whatever you want to do to transform your habits, to feel healthier, to feel happier, to have more energy, to take care of yourself.
Because having a healthy lifestyle is not only about eating or exercising, it's about how you see yourself,
Yes.
what you think. You have to have.
It's about your feelings.
It reflects on your body, so you need to have healthy thoughts. You know?
Yes, having positive thoughts, healthy thoughts, everything changes.
Yes.
It's not about just the external, it's the internal too. And at the same time, another thing that we talked about is sometimes when people are on diet, like I diet my entire life until I decided to not diet anymore, and I became a vegan, and I love it. My body's loving it, and I eat what I want. I'm never hungry, and I don't gain weight anymore. So That's a thought. I'm not telling you to do this,
tip.
but it works for me. But when people talk about diet, it's like such a heavy thing. And for me, when I wake up and I get to make my green juice that a lot of people are like, ugh, I don't want to live like that. I love it so much because I drink and my body feels happy. My gut feels happy. I feel more energetic. And I'm thinking, I want to do this for myself. This is not a sacrifice. This is like what it helps me to feel better.
Exactly. It's a good thing for you to find the kind of food, lifestyle things that when you do, people say, oh my God, but it's so suffering, so bad. But actually you feel so good about yourself. You feel, your body feels good. So why is that suffering? Why is that
exactly,
bad?
exactly.
Why not following what society thinks it's right? Because at the same time that society says, media says to you, oh, you need to have that body, it says, oh, you need to eat whatever you want. What the
It's very conflicting thoughts.
yeah, no.
Very conflicting thoughts. Yeah, you don't need to do anything. Fuck the media. Fuck
Oh, it's
everyone.
okay for it to fuck.
Fuck
the
everyone.
fuck?
You do whatever the heck you want to do for yourself. Whatever makes you feel good and good about yourself. Whatever makes you feel healthy. Because if this is your temple, why wouldn't you want to take care of your temple and be
If
happy?
you're going to live on it, so you need to be okay with it.
Yes. Be happy. Be healthy. We love you. Beijos.